Lalu
Ya,
kemudian ada dari Sulawesi Tengah, Toli-Toli. Ya, lalu kemudian ada dari Rawa Opa, Konawe Selatan di Sulawesi Tenggara. Ada dari Bima. Ya, sehingga lintas dari lintas provinsi yang memungkinkan untuk kita membuka ruang-ruang kolaborasi. Ya, lalu kemudian juga insya Allah pekan depan kita rapat dengan FDCHT soal kolaborasi dengan ASEAN. Tadi kita baru saja selesai dengan eh, eh, City Dublin University dari Irlandia. Lalu kemudian
can I have the background seperti itu? Bisa
boleh
saya minta
sebentar.
backgroundnya? Ya,
Boleh. Eh, Admin, tolong dikirim ke saya linknya supaya saya teruskan ke Bunda. Kita masih ada 2 menit sebelum mulai. Virtual backgroundnya. Nah, ini sudah ada.
selamat sore ya, Mbak Syahla. Selamat malam.
Selamat malam juga, Ibu.
Okay. So, did you send it to me via ini?
Wait. Ini sementara berproses Bunda. Ntar.
Okay, sure. I don't think I need an operator. So I can do it my own.
Oke.
Kita pakai bahasa Indonesia aja
Sebentar
atau
on proses terkirim.
saya lagi minta mahasiswa saya masuk nih. Kalau enggak,
Oke. Mm-mm.
ya. Okay, I will ask my students to join in sebentar.
Ya,
Mudah-mudahan mereka dibilang mereka mau pada masuk. Sebentar, saya panggil dulu. Okay, we have tadi Prof udah masukin ke saya ya. Saya lihat
udah,
dulu.
udah.
Izin keluar sebentar aja.
Silakan.
Nggak apa-apa. I'm here. You send it through the email, right? Hang on.
Enggak, melalui WhatsApp.
Oh, WhatsApp. All right. Okay,
Nah,
then I have to send it through. I'm sorry for this hassle.
oke, no problem.
Adjust background effect. Okay. Hmm, I have to add.
Ya, itu satu persatu mahasiswanya Bunda sudah mulai masuk.
Okay.
Thank you. Ya, kawan-kawan dari Universitas Bina Nusantara, terima kasih berkenan bergabung untuk diskusi. Apalagi mahasiswanya Bunda kan sudah biasa nih, bahkan ini cultural event ini kan satu mata kuliah tersendiri ya. Sehingga kalau
Hmm,
dijelaskan 1
ya,
jam lebih ini pasti akan sangat padat sekali sehingga akan membuka ruang-ruang diskusi yang sangat panjang.
iya. Terima kasih. Saya juga lagi berpikir seperti itu. Would be nice.
Dan yang
Halo,
kedua
Christian, you're
itu
here? Yang lain?
ya itu sudah mulai masuk, Christian Hero masuk, eh, ada Hanif masuk, ya.
Gak mau masuk ya? Kenapa tadi? Hmm, lama nih. Chat, kok Bunda nggak bisa nih, Chat? Hmm, okay, let's see. Kok begini ya? What happened? Lama nih. Hmm, nggak bisa ya?
Mas, 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 mas.
Nggak bisa sih.
Iya.
Hmm, ya udah, I'm
Oke,
doomed.
oke. Go ahead, moderator, silahkan.
Okay, before we begin, may I confirm that my audio is clear?
Sure, thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. Halo, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone,
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
and good evening,
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
distinguished guests, speaker, respected guests, and all participants joining us via Zoom. As we enter the final session of today, International Seminar on Higher Education, we would like to express our sincere gratitude for your continued participants and engagement throughout the day. This international seminar is organized through the collaboration of four institutions: CEM, LTMI, UNAIM Yapi Swamena, and IAI Rawa Aupa Konawe Selatan, and is supported by Bina Nusantara University, Universitas Muhammadiyah Baru, STEB Al Musin Yogyakarta, STAI Darussalam Kunir, STIT Sunan Giri Bima, STIT Al Khairiyah Mamuju, STAI DDI Maros, STAI DDI Pangkep, IAI DDI Sindereng Rampang, and IUCSRS Dewan Pendidikan Kabupaten Maros. This closing session will focus on the theme of hospitality and event, and fields that play a significant role in higher education, particularly in the context of digital communication and experiential learning. We hope that this final discussion will provide practical insight and serve as a meaningful conclusion to today's academic exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to welcome our distinguished speaker for this closing session, Dr. R.A. Arianti Puspakusumo. She is a lecturer and expert from Bina Nusantara University, affiliated with the Faculty of Digital Communication and Hospitality and Tourism. Dr. Arianti has extensive experience in the field of hospitality, event management, and higher education, and we are confident that her insight will greatly enrich our discussion this evening. Without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. R.A. Arianti Puspakusumo to deliver her presentation. The floor is yours. Thank you.
Mashallah, so much. Thank you so much for this moment. I have to ask of course, Professor Ismail for this occasion, for this opportunity for me to speak before you. And yes, I've seen some of my students are here. Javan, hi Javan, my Christians from the hotel, uh, business tourism, from hospitality and uh, cultural festival events class, and Javan is my student for entrepreneurship. So welcome you all. I've seen also Karen here nearby, and of course the students of Professor Ismail from different various universities across the globe of Indonesia, the eastern part of Indonesia. It's really an honor for me to speak before you. So allow me to discuss a little bit about possibilities in working up together in collaboration with Venus. Can you all see my presentation tonight? Can you see it? Bisa
Sure,
lihat
Bunda.
semua?
That's very good, very good.
Okay. So you may stop me anytime. This is just like a simple class or anything you want to discuss. So you may ask questions anytime because I'm not the kind of person who has to stop, finish, and then you raise questions. You can raise questions during my lecture. They would be also okay. Yeah. Feel free. Nggak usah takut atau apapun. Okay. And you might probably, since my students are here, you might probably ask them also around how I usually conjugate the class. Okay. Thank you very much. So our today's presentation will be on uh, fostering collaborations to enhance harmonious partnership in hospitality and events between higher educations. So how can we work together, okay, between your university and our university? All right, this is how um, I will explain how we were going to do it. All right, so let me introduce myself. You can see my picture, right? I'm still young. Well, actually, that's me. Okay, so I have a very long name. Um, and if you see, these are my family. Okay, I have 5 children. I'm actually working for Venus for about 17 years now. I'm the head of internationalization of Faculty of Economics and Communications of Venus University. We call it the Faculty of Economics. Now we changed it into Faculty of Digital Communications, Hotel and Tourism. So formerly it was Faculty of Economics. I haven't changed this, by God. Okay, so I'm the assistant professor in international marketing and entrepreneurship. So I do teach entrepreneurship for the School of Business Creation, and I'm also a lecturer in international marketing, and I also teach a graduate class S2 for School of Communications. So I previously I was working for various companies. I was in a trading house. I was in a consultancy job. I was in Bakri Finance. It's a Go Public companies. I'm in Miss Johnson Jakarta. It was a Squib company. It's also a Go Public company. And I was in Manila. in Manila and in Jakarta, posted back here in Jakarta. And I was also I'm a speaker of communications, public relations by professions, and soft skills of various industries such as oil and gas, banks, Dona Jakarta, Antam, Sukofindo. These are the things that I've done, some classes, um, in-house trainings and things like that when I was back in um, at the London School of Public Relations and BINUS. So I was raised actually mostly overseas. So I was 21 years in Europe, and I studied in Rome. I studied in Germany, and I had my undergraduate done in Germany. I was also working in Germany at that time at Ferrostal AG, and at the embassy I was doing exports for Atase Perdagangan, yeah. And then I took my master in the Philippines, and finally I took my degree in the doctorate degree in Pajajaran University, which actually I took some courses back when I was back in Houston, okay, in Houston, Texas. But I graduated in Pajajaran University. And I do have some business experiences prior to joining BINUS. Can you all hear me well?
Sure, Bunda, go
All
ahead.
right. Okay. So I was doing some speakers in various in-house trainings, and I'm still doing it right now. I have I was a supplier to supermarkets. It's called Gemelli Food, and it's been actually not revitalized since a few years back because due to many things. But I might start doing it again, maybe in the future. And Berjaya is like social entrepreneurship that I raised at that time to help the single mothers to be efficient for themselves and to be self-reliant for themselves, for the families. And I was also a former exporter and buyer agent for garments, polybags, bags, shoes, organic healthy food, furnitures, spices, and dried corn. Dried corn was just last year. Um, what do you call it? Jogja, looking for dried corns to supply it to various companies, various go public companies. Okay, I'm a happy mother of five, and I own two kitchen embig in Bandung, and founder of XC. XC is an expert squad Indonesia where it's a community base where we gain a lot of exposures for people who just retired from the what do you call it from corporations, and they want to join for various things into still in the corporate ladder. Okay, so that's about it from me about my what stops here. Before we start, I want to show you some films. Okay, so let me see, because I have to go back to the Zoom. Mm. I have two films to show you. Okay, share sound, optimize video sharing. Welcome to BNews, and I want to show you this is BNews University.
As Indonesia moves towards its golden generation in 2045, high-quality educational foundation is essential for the progress of various industries and contributes to the nation's advancement. We have experienced through various times with our dedication to building the nation. Step by step, we work towards achieving a single goal, no matter how small it may be. Our first small steps began in a simple house, with the hope of sharing knowledge with the community, ultimately aiming to establish ourselves as a world-class university in Indonesia.
This is our Bekasi campus.
In every action, we bring the spirit of striving for excellence, respect for each other, and being a valuable part of the community. Driven by the spirit of fostering and empowering, we, together with BNewsian, continue to move forward in developing the talents within our community by reaching out to more places, providing greater opportunities, and expanding the society's horizons even further based on the needs of the times. We have not traveled this long journey alone. Together with those who share the same spirit, more than 2,000 partners across various industry sectors have collaborated with BNews University and BNewsians. We focus on building the nation through innovation, technology, and digital advancement by producing hundreds of important works that have a broad impact on Indonesian society. Starting from encouraging one another to improve, helping to overcome limitations, bringing new hope into the lives of many people. Building the potential of various regions in Indonesia while expanding horizons through digitalization. This is our commitment to continuously serve in creating a competent and empowered society. We're committed to educating the younger generation because we believe that with good education, they will be able to share benefits to more people and play a role in building Indonesia and even the world. BNewsians have proven this commitment by achieving recognition at various levels of achievement. will carry on this spirit forever, no matter how far we can go. Whether for those who are paving their own path, entrepreneurs and startups, or for those who have explored the world globally. Contributing positively to the development of our nation has led us to receive various awards, making BNews University one of the best universities in Indonesia and bringing us closer to our ultimate goal, fostering an intelligent and empowered society. BNews University, a world-class university, fostering and empowering the society in building and serving the nation.
Okay. Oops. I have another films actually to show you. I'm sorry. There's another one that I'd like to show you.
Indonesia, an archipelago of more than 13,000 islands, a land of breathtaking beauty, vibrant cultures, and endless possibilities. Across this wide nation, diversity is our strength. Hundreds of ethnic groups, languages, and traditions united by the shared spirit of progress and togetherness. With productive population, Indonesia stands at the heart of a promising future, a nation driven by creativity, resilience, and the will to grow. Our economy continues to expand, powered by innovation and opportunity. Education is one of Indonesia's greatest forces, and within this ecosystem, BNews University carries a mission: to elevate Indonesia's higher education to the global stage. Through partnerships with leading industries and top universities around the world, BNews connects knowledge, innovation, and collaboration, preparing future leaders who will make an impact globally. In 2026, BNews will proudly welcome the world's leading universities to Indonesia, hosting the QS Higher Education Summit Asia Pacific 2026 in Bali, a celebration of innovation, collaboration, and shared excellence in education. Together, we rise. Together, we inspire. Join us in Bali, where the future of higher education in Asia Pacific begins. BNews University, proudly welcoming the world to the QS Higher Education Summit Asia Pacific 2026.
Thank you. So, let me get back to the presentation earlier. What was that? Right here. All right. So we've done, those are the two things that we have done. And the last movie that I showed you earlier was just a reminder for everyone that we're going to organize world class an event that will be held in Bali this July, to invite all the prominent universities and others to be aware of where BINUs are going to be right now, and how we position ourselves. And because we've done that, and this I think the first time that we're involved in such a huge um, collaborations with most top-notch universities across the globe. Okay, so as we go along, um, I told you earlier that I come from um, faculty of digital communications, hotel, and tourism. And so we have three focus of departments within our the department, our what do you call it, faculty, and it's covering the, of course, activities of any higher education would do, like for example, student and lecturer exchanges, joint research, and community service. If they call it three dharma, we have it chatur dharma, which is four. So we have four dharmas. The last one is more into self righteousness or self learning. So you have to learn in the endlessly from various, like what I'm doing today. I'm also learning from you. I'm learning not only getting acquaintance with all of these universities that's been uh, it's in this organized in this tonight, but I'm also learning many things that Professor Ismail Weke is showing us tonight. Okay, so this potential things that we've been doing right now is an international focus on, maybe we can do in the future on credit transfer, curriculum development, improving the quality of educating through sharing resources and experiences. For in your case, maybe what we can do is an exchange, or you can do some immersion. That I will discuss that later on. Okay, and then we've done some global partnership development. So global level cooperation that improves the quality of education, research, community service, as well as self-development for students in the field of communication science, hotel, and tourism. Since most of our students are here, you might probably later on, if you get to know their names and everything, because most of my students have a name numbers in front of them. So that must be a Venetian student, and you can cooperate with them. Okay. These are things that I've done. Oh, this is the end. Hang on. Happen. These are the things that I've done earlier. Okay, like we've done some art of environmental communications with um, other university from the Malaysia. Okay, this is Professor Abdul Rahman. Okay, now he's a full professor now. Abdul Rahman Rizwan, which we have been working together since the beginning of when I joined Venus, and we had collaborations like this, webinars, here this, with another um, uh, what do you call it, subject, like talking about new media and the need of quality journalism, because remember we're in communication department, something on communications. Then we had a big conference. Okay, we had a big competitions. It's called International Virtual Summer Camp, we call it, because it was consistent with, it started out only with one universities, and then it grows until it becomes 31 universities. But it started up only at the beginning with only one university, but then they grow because the vibe was so high, and there's a lot of necessities that with the same problem was raised, and lots of universities wants to join up. on the same communication. So it was just easy to make this happen. This is another picture of all the departments within Faculty of Digital Communications, like the communication, hotel and tourism, and we have also business hotel and tourism with the one in Bakasi that also joined, and the one in Malang as well. We have a campus in Malang of communications who also joined these activities. Okay, and we were doing it with the University of Technology Mara. Yeah, in Malaysia, which later on it gained with a French university. Then um, lots of Malaysian. We had like 5 Malaysians. Then one from the United States. Another grows more profoundly every time. Every year we continue to do this activities. So I was there as a jury. And then we have another one with the UITM Malacca, similar ones, but a different time. And then look at this at the winner. We also provide gifts and prizes to the winners for this activity. And it was successful. Everybody liked it. The students we still communicate with them until now. So these are, we call it international experience, where we work together with these universities. Okay, there's only a few, by the way. We've been working with more, but these are the prominent we've been working so far until now. Like we have a double degree with University of Canberra. We had a double degree with Université Catholique de Lille, that's in France. It's like 2 hours by train. DVG, very fast train from Paris, yeah, Gare du Nord, if you go towards the north to Lille. And then we were very, very close to Hogeschool van Arnhem in Nijmegen in the Netherlands. And it's an applied science where we visited this very often, and we work together until now in the case of supply chain, communication, tourism. Then we work together again also in accounting, many things. And we also been working together with Wuhan University, because we have some graduates lecturer who graduated from Wuhan University. That was the initiate how we started out to work together with Wuhan. Then this is the one that been sending us lots of opportunities to send our lecturers and students to Barcelona. Yeah, it's a very nice campus, Universidad Pompeu Fabra. It's part of the 4 universidades de España in Spain. It's very nice. I've been working with 4 of these big universities in Barcelona, in Madrid, and 2 in Barcelona and 2 in Madrid. Okay. But these are world-class universities. And then we were also able to work together with Taylor. Until now, we're very, very close to Taylor University in Uh-huh. Okay. Would you like to join us?
Okay, go ahead, Bunda.
All right. Thank you. And another one. This was a virtual activities exchange because we had COVID, and then usually we visit. We call it embassy roadshows, and we've been doing it until now. This embassy roadshows. This it was done virtually, but now we're doing it live again. So we bring students and lecturers from FDCHT to visit the various embassies. The first one to your left, the upper part, is Oman. Oman Embassy. And then to the right, in the middle, it's the Irish ambassador next to myself. And then we were also in Seychelles, the Consul General of Seychelles, yeah, in Menteng. Then down there at your left is Professor McCarth, which we've been working together very closely until now. He's from the University of Appalachian in North Carolina, and he was sent by the United States of Ministry of Education to work on KKN, to study on KKN, Indonesian KKN, so that they can adopt our KKN in the United States. That's good, right? And the middle, at the bottom part, we work together also with Embassy of Australia. We've been always been invited to do sommelier. If you're in the hotel industry, of course, you will understand. It's wine tasting occasions. They will invite not only the wine from Australia, but wine from Italy as well, wine from Mexico, wine from Spain. So to your right, the bottom part, that's Embajada de Mexico. That's Mexican flag in there, and we've been sending also students to do some exchange, and also virtual collaboration with University of Monterrey in New Mexico. These are things that we've done also, formerly FSA, which is the Tejate. We've done, competitions, and we do inbound and outbound, international experience, road shows, um, and then GLS stands for Global Learning System, which we'll discuss it later on. Okay. And then these are other things that we've done with, to your left in the upper part, that's the Lille University, like Université de Catholique de Lille, where with its School of Communication, which is called ISTC. So we're doing 3 days webinars and game, of course. That was in last March, and then we're continuing every March. We're doing it. Now it becomes a routine things, and this is like another. Um, Last year we did a global learning system where invite lectures from Thailand, India, United States, and other things to teach one of the subject in either communications, public relations, hotel management, and even tourism activities. So we invite them. Of course, there is a reward if you're teaching in one of the subjects. Actually, not really teaching like full exactly 13 weeks, but it was just only a temporary attempts that they would learn and exchange of values in terms of informations from these universities or even from the industries across the globe. And that was we had to work together with Albinus Global, which is called CGE now, Collaborations Global uh, Engagement Department within Binus University, that only invites a prominent people from the industry, from the international, or even from local universities to work together on our GLS. Okay, GLS most into the subject itself. To your left, down there, we're in. This is like Professor Lening. He's from Germany, and he's from Stuttgart. Stuttgart is, if you know, it's the city of Mercedes, city of what do you call it? Not Peugeot. What do you call it? The expensive car. not Lamborghini, not Ferrari, the German one,
Mercedes.
not Mercedes. Stuttgart, yes, they produce Mercedes in Stuttgart, but there's another one. Start with a P. Um, Tango, Tanga, Porsche. Porsche comes from Stuttgart.
Yeah,
So
Porsche,
Stuttgart,
Porsche.
yes, Porsche, um, Mercedes, and another one, Audi, also comes from Stuttgart. Okay, but if you say BMW, Bayerische München, Bayerische Motorwerke, it's from Bayern, which is München. Okay, that's another city, southern part of Stuttgart. So we work together with Professor Leaning, and we've been doing it also until now in the communication part. But of course, it's not the only German um, linkage that would leverage our collaboration with BNUS. We have some other 20 other universities that we've been working together with our BNUS and also our department, our faculty. At the middle, we're very close to work together with Chawangan. There's so many UITMs in Malaysia, but we are very close with Malacca, the one in KL, the one in Chawangan, the one in um, other places, Perlis, um, some other places like Perak, and then I told you Malacca, Alostar, and so on. Yeah. So we've done some sustainable collaboration with them, and it was also competitions. Okay, competition with it. As it was a sun, um, we eh, we also we've done this is real, and our student liked it. The first winner was our student from the tourism department, so it was fun. And this is, yeah, some signing and so on we've done. And then look at the you have digital technology in the future of tourism industries. And then we also talk about, can you imagine? Look at the title here, Ghost Tourism from Indonesian and Thai experiences and perspective. So we invite uh, Thai universities and our university, and also another university from Indonesia, to speak on their experience on handling ghost tourism. It becomes a uh, what do you call it, a destination uh, to see things possible. Like in if you go to United Kingdom one day, if you go to United Kingdom, there's also a ghost tourism there where you might probably visit Tower of London, where Anne Boleyn, the she's supposed to be the queen, but she never made queen by Edward the Eighth, and she was beheaded because Edward the Eighth wanted to Henry the Fifth. I'm saying sorry, Henry the Fifth wants to get married again. So Anne Boleyn was a victim of love. She was beheaded in the Tower of London. There's so many other uh, what do you call it, royals and nobles from the United Kingdom that was also beheaded and killed, yeah, in the Tower of London. It's quite spooky, but worth of trying if you want to see. Okay, then we have also a collaboration in the strategic and publishing journey, editor's talk. So I was there doing the master of ceremony, doing a little bit of moderating, and the one that I was implying was Professor Hiram Ting from Emerald Publishing. And then this is my uh, experience when I was visiting Europe last time. So I was in Strasbourg. I was in um, University of uh, Business School in Marseille. Okay, the one with the white, that's Professor Dora Yahui. We're doing same Nusantara Hiba. Hopefully, we'll get it. Okay, this year. I've been trying to get her for 3 years now. Very hard, but hopefully this year will allow. Working together with not with the FDJ Hate, we work together with Department of School of Computer Science. And then this is Professor Hendrik Vega, FIBA in Hamburg. So I went up to Hamburg, and we where we attained our accreditation. But unfortunately, our government does not allow FIBA as an accreditation, as an international accreditation. But we have that. So they allow other accreditation, international accreditations, like big accreditations like ASCSB and so on, but not FIBA. However, we have that. We still have it, yeah. And the last picture was in Cologne, in Köln, just only half. It's called Cologne Business School. That's our business, our Venus overseas partner, where we work together very highly because we have a double degree with them. And I know Professor Brigitte Herrmann back when I was teaching in India with Chitkara University. So we've been collaborating with her uh, very for a long time. And this year, I'm working with her on projects on EV, um, electric cars and electric motorcycles, because Germany produced great, you know, electric cars. So we might probably grow. Hopefully, Dikti will allow me and grant the hiba. Okay, the grant. All right. This is just recently, last month. Okay, I hope my students are here. So who are here? Please present yourself. Because I see. I saw Christian. Are you here? Are you in the picture? So this is Christian's class. Okay, this is the festival and culture events class, where they have to work on an event called Venus Culinary Competition. So we invited one young chef from Edo. Edo Pastry was the sponsor. Yeah. So we worked together with the sponsor, with a vendor. Edo is under what do you call it? One of the um, what do you call it? Suppliers of supermarkets. So Kanda Jaya, very big giant for um, replenishment products like in the cheese, and the dairy products and those things. Yeah, Edo. Sorry, Sukandaja, very big. So we invited this chef. It's called Muhammad Adnin Amin. So he was showing all the participants because it was a competition. So there are students who wants to participate. These are the pictures in the middle. These are uh, the the one who's the organizers who arranged these activities to happen. It's such a big event, so it was a week long. So it was nice. Okay, and to your right, um, I was invited again by Professor Ismail and Professor Peter John Water to discuss about interdisciplinary studies. For those of you who attended last time, yeah, some of the activities are almost the same, and only that I just put this picture in here just to remind me that we've done many activities, and there will be more to come. Okay, with these two prominent professors, of course, sometimes in somewhere in April, and some others on the going. Okay, So what collaborations can we do together? We can do webinar, we can do research, we can do conference, we can do competitions, we can do community development, we can do global learning system. And another thing I didn't put in here is actually immersion. Why I didn't say immersion? Why immersion is important? Yes, I'll be receiving lots of inquiries from ASEAN countries. The ASEAN countries wants to learn together. They want to know how students in Minus works. How would classes being conveyed in every time we have class? How would our kitchen hotel management works, and how would a class of event goes, and how would a class of public relations on the role of media coverage and so on would maybe some on media, some of social media and other things they want to know. So these are things that you we need to bring into the picture in terms of immersion, so you can learn how to be a Venusian student maybe for a few days and see how it goes from there. But of course, not only one, you have to go in a group, okay? Not individually. So it's got to be like in a group, and you need to have permission. We need to have an MOU before we do all the non-security things. So there are a lot of umbrellas, okay? And prior to things, there are a lot of compliances that you have to fill in before we go on to these collaborations. This is my last one. This is done today. Today was a commemorative day where we have a get together of all the FDGHATE's lectures and officers and people who work, who makes the things going in the FDGHATE. So we have, this is our kitchen restaurant um, looks, okay? And all the food is there to your left, if you've seen. And these are the people we have been working with. These are my support system, my family. At the same time, also they are my colleagues, which I rely with them on them so much for the entire the past and also in the future. So with this, I conclude my presentation. If you have some questions, if you want to know more about um, how uh, to come to B News, or you want to work together, and just ask me anything. Okay, so I'll be glad to answer it one by one. My students are here, so they're also very helpful to discuss. Okay, hi George, Calista, Cynthia, Jevan, Claudio. Let me greet my students. Karen. Okay, some Christian. I didn't see some others. Anyway, so thank you for coming. All right, that concludes my presentation, Ms. Sahla. I return the mic back to you, Professor Ismail and Ms. Shahla. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Ariandi, for the insightful and inspiring presentation. We will now open a short question and answer session. Participants may submit their question via the raise hand or through the chat box.
Any questions? Don't be shy. Pakai bahasa Indonesia juga boleh. Pakai bahasa Itali juga boleh. Cuma saya nggak bisa bahasa Mandarin nih. Sayang banget ya. Bahasa Jerman juga boleh. Spanyol juga boleh. Prancis juga boleh. Ayo, silahkan. Claudio mau nanya nggak?
Ya, ini Bunda. Eh, Tentu kalau kemudian kita berkomunikasi ya di antar perguruan tinggi, di antara lintas negara dan sebagainya, selalu saja bahwa itu perlu elemen cultural understanding. Ya, lalu kemudian dalam posisi seperti ini, ya kalau obrolan dengan Bunda sebelumnya bahwa partnership ataupun cooperation is art. Lalu bagaimana
Yes.
dengan kaitannya dengan cultural understanding? Karena tentu budaya kita di Timur punya kekhasan tersendiri, Binus punya kekhasan tersendiri, sehingga kemudian ketika Binus menjadi rumah bagi banyak budaya, tidak hanya orang Indonesia, tapi orang Malaysia, orang luar negeri dan sebagainya, how to create the environment, ya, cultural understanding tadi sehingga tetap membawa kemajuan step by step. Itu pertanyaannya, Bunda.
Oh, sebenarnya sih tidak terlalu sulit ya, karena kalau menurut saya kejadian seperti kerjasama, ya, seperti yang kita akan lakukan itu, yang dipentingkan adalah goalnya, apa sih yang kita inginkan sama-sama, gitu kan. Kalau misalnya ada perbedaan itu biasa, ya kan. Mahasiswa kita juga suka sekali dengan teman-teman baru gitu ya, suka sekali apalagi mereka juga seumuran gitu kan. Mereka tentu ingin ingin sekali bisa bisa kenalan dengan teman-teman yang luar biasa dari Indonesia Timur. Ini kan jangan salah ya, mmm, sekarang kita bisa berteman, siapa tahu 10 tahun kemudian setelah kalian lulus dari kuliah, kalian bisa usaha sama-sama, gitu. Kita nggak pernah tahu in the future seperti apa. Jadi terbukalah mata kita, terbukalah tangan kita untuk bisa merangkul, untuk bisa berteman dengan siapapun dan mengenal budaya lainnya, supaya, eee sesuatu yang lain kita bisa dapat belajar gitu, yang terbiasa di Jakarta bukan berarti kita tahu semua kan gitu ya. Yang berarti kita di daerah terus kita ternyata tahu, enggak, we learn together dan banyak sekali potensi. Kalau saya kan ngelihatnya kalau saya ngajar entre ya, yang saya lihatnya adalah ujung-ujungnya, apa sih yang mereka punya di sana. Ini di sini ada Cynthia. Cynthia itu usahanya adalah, eee, apa San? Sin? Eee, apa, vanila ya. Cynthia sama Kalista itu usahanya vanilla seeds. Vanilanya dari mana? Indonesia Timur banyak ya. Nah, mereka mencoba untuk ekspor ke luar negeri, gitu kan. Kalau nggak ketemu kayak acara-acara kayak gini, gimana mereka bisa tahu? Ada potensi lain dari Indonesia Timur itu, yang lain. Ketemunya sih di kelas ya, tapi ujungnya adalah bisnis kita nanti ujungnya. Karena tadi dalam film saya dilihat nggak tadi, 2 dari 3 mahasiswa BINUS itu jadi ujungnya entrek, jadi pengusaha. Ayo kita ngajakin nih teman-teman dari universitas lain, gitu ya. Mikirnya ke depan apa yang kita bisa lakukan, karena, eee, pangsa, eee, job market juga repot ya, mendingan kalau bisa menciptakan pekerjaan kenapa tidak gitu, kenapa nggak dari sekarang. Banyak sekali potensi yang bisa dilakukan. Ini saya lagi ada Karen itu makanan kecil. Nah tuh, bisa hubungin dia. Claudio sama Jevan itu buatnya kaos. Mereka memproduksi kaos-kaos yang affordable untuk, dijual gitu ya. Jevan punya yacht loh, katanya Cynthia ya, saya juga belum lihat. Ya tapi mereka open kok, mereka mau cari tahu desain apa lagi yang mereka cari tahu, yang bisa mereka gali kan dari potensi-potensi Indonesia yang begitu hebat ya, apalagi Indonesia Timur. Lagu-lagunya mantap ya, Tabola Bale ya, atau banyak lagi lagu-lagu lain yang kita juga bisa belum di ini ya, belum kita tahu. Kalau George Samuel sama Christian itu dari kelas yang event. Jadi mereka itu international relation student sebenarnya. Bukan dari mereka yang ngambil minor kebetulan di festival and current, event. So, mereka memang, berpusat lebih banyak di international relation, tapi we are open if you want to know more, tentang, international relation department-nya, studies dari, apa namanya, Fakulti Humaniora silahkan, ada George Samuel, ada Christian di situ. Ada apa lagi ya Prof ya yang saya bisa tambahin? Barangkali itu dulu.
Ya, tadi mungkin perlu explore lagi, Bunda. Jadi ada yang tadi mayornya itu international relation, lalu kemudian ngambil minor.
Ya,
Nah, lalu
ya,
berarti di BINUS itu kemudian memungkinkan gaya Amerika begitu ya, mayor minor
ya,
seperti itu.
ya, seperti itu. Dulu kita ada yang namanya Merdeka Belajar kan.
Yes,
Nah, itu di mahasiswa saya di kelas saya juga banyak dari universitas lain waktu itu. Ya, dan itu apakah kesempatan Merdeka Belajar masih dibuka untuk tahun depan ini, tahun ini atau tidak? Wah, itu kalau misalnya ada luar biasa ya. Karena kita open sama mahasiswa dari universitas lain masuk di kelas saya. Bukan hanya international students ya yang ada di kelas saya, tapi juga mahasiswa dari em, universitas lain yang ada yang dari Jogja waktu itu, ada yang dari Sulawesi, ada dari Maka sorry sorry, Haoleo ya kalau nggak salah ya, itu Makassar ya. Lalu ya ada yang dari sekitaran Jawa Barat, dari Cirebon, lain-lain. Jadi kita open ya, yang penting anak itu waktu daftar dia diterima gitu loh, sama itunya, timnya BINUS gitu, marketingnya BINUS bahwa oke ya, welcome, nyari ilmu kok ya. Kalau nyari ilmu katanya gimana? Sejauh-jauh sampai ke negeri Shin ya. Oh, sampai ke China segala. Kenapa kenapa enggak gitu ya? Kalau memang seperti itu gitu. Dan kita juga inginlah mahasiswa kita kalau misalnya bisa belajar apa yang dari yang dari universitas Anda yang Anda core core Anda apa gitu ya. Seperti itu. Karen, Claudio, Jevan, Cynthia Kalista mereka dari jurusan Business Creation yaitu entrepreneurship ya. Seperti itu. Ada lagi yang lain? Ada
ya silakan
pertanyaan?
moderator.
Okay, baik. Considering the time, we will next to conclude this session. But before we conclude, we would like to invite all participants to turn on their camera for a group, for photo group.
Can we have a photo group? Oke, Christian, George, Samuel, semuanya buka itunya. My students, please turn on. Hello. Ayo Karen, semua. Kameranya on ya. Kalau nggak on, susah ntar kena taunya. Ada kalian apa enggak? Gimana misalnya?
Belum semuanya, Ibu.
Oh, belum semua ya. Coba silahkan.
Oke, mungkin 1, 2, 3. Baik. Oke, baik. Terima kasih. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of this final session, we also mark the conclusion of today's international seminar on higher education. On behalf of the organizing committee, we would like to extend our deepest appreciation to all speakers who have generously shared their knowledge and perspective, and to all participants for their active involvement throughout the seminar. We hope that the discussion today will contribute positive to the development of higher education and foster continued international academic collaboration in the future. Thank you very much for your time, participation, and enthusiasm. We wish you a pleasant evening. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih Bunda, terima kasih moderator bagi yang berkenan menerima sertifikat kehadiran. Di kolom chat ada formnya, silakan diisi. Terima kasih mahasiswa-mahasiswanya Bunda dari BINUS join us this evening. Terima kasih Christian, ada Jevan, ada Claudio dan semuanya. Terima kasih. Ya.
Terima
Terima
kasih,
kasih,
Prof.
Kak. Terima kasih, Bu.
Terima kasih
Iya.
semuanya.
Sampai
Ya.
ketemu lagi. Terima kasih ya. Sukses selalu
Ya.
anak-anak hebat.